Bitcoin just broke a very important pattern. As you can see here in the chart, here's your Bitcoin on the daily time frame. You guys broke up out of this pattern. You guys bounced on this accumulation zone. Congratulations. Now Bitcoin has an expected price target of 75,705. Will you guys hit that? Maybe. You guys are still below the giant moving average, so it's pretty unlikely, but you can still hit it. Let's see how everything else looks. Here's your bond market. Looks like you guys are coming back down, cooling off after running straight up for like a whole week, it looks like. What is that? 23 days? Almost a month running straight up. Now you guys are cooling off, having a sweet pullback. Now, this is the decision point where TLT has to figure out, will it bounce on the giant moving average or will it break back through and go lower? We will find that out when it comes and hits it. Here's your 2-year yield. Looks like you guys broke right back into the pattern. Amazing. That means we don't know where it's going. So we just have to wait and see until it makes another pattern to see where it'll possibly go. Here's your 10-year yield. Looks like you guys did a false breakout out of the giant pattern, coming back up. If you guys do clear the giant moving average again, there's a high probability that you can stay above it because you guys are hovering around it. Usually when it hovers nearby the 200-day moving average, the giant yellow line, you guys tend to be able to find support on it later on when you break back through it. Here's the S&P 500. You guys are stuck in a horizontal channel. Very annoying. And also this symmetrical triangle pattern at the same time. No, this was not a breakout here. It's just there. And you guys can expect a break either way. Be best if it happens soon because we all like a more volatile market. Here's your NASDAQ on the daily time frame. You guys broke down out of the pattern. And then now you guys are horizontal too. So NASDAQ and S&P 500 are horizontal right now, which is why if you day trade, it's very hard to make moves depending on your strategy. Here's the Dow Jones on the daily time frame. You guys broke down out of a head and shoulders pattern. Looks like you're coming back up to retest it again. It's had a retest of 1, 2, 3 times so far. And if you guys get rejected, a nice big confirmation candle to the downside, that would be beautiful. And that would let us know that you're probably going to say hello to the giant moving average. Here's your XRP, and just like Bitcoin, it also shot up, which means since this most recent candle is higher than the previous right shoulder right here, no more head and shoulders pattern. It goes bye-bye. But the support line still stays in play. You guys just wait and see where your XRP goes. It can just hit the top of this channel and then get rejected and go back over, most likely. But we'll see where it decides to go. Here's your gold. Looks like you guys had a major beat down and hit the support line that caught you. And now you guys are bouncing along it twice so far. Now you guys just need to come back up and fill the gap that you just created and possibly hit the price target. Now the rubber band reset a little bit, so you have a little bit more juice to the upside. Here's your silver. Same thing as gold. Came back down, hit your support line, and now you're bouncing on it. And since your rubber band reset a little bit, it can go back up and fill that beautiful gap that it left. Now, overall, what you guys would expect in the markets is your NASDAQ and S&P 500 to be very choppy if you day trade right now. But as soon as the bond market retests the giant moving average that it's heading towards and gets a bounce, we may see a break in structure to those two markets, the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ, which will then bring you guys more expansion, which is where price starts running better, which is what we all enjoy. And your metals and cryptos look like they're just doing healthy movements to reset in the direction that they want to go, which is for your cryptos, still bearish because they're under that giant moving average, and your metals up because you're still above the giant moving average. And I will see you guys Friday.